Episode 18. First flash of brilliance. Morning breaks, and the blizzard has ceased. Golden sunlight pierces through the clouds, bathing the majestic Yuanzhu temple. Leading his special operations unit, Liu Jifei bids a solemn farewell to the abbot before resolutely pushing deeper into the Gru Mountains. Just as Liu Gaifa prepares to depart, the abbot of Yuanzhu temple hands him a map and several bundles of herbs.
To reach the Gru Mountains, you must pass through the cave of the Yellow Springs. A giant python guards the cavern. It is exceptionally dangerous. These herbs can neutralize its venom. Please ensure you keep them safe.
Liu Jifei respectfully accepts the herbs and the map from the abbot, filled with gratitude. He gives the old monk a deep, respectful bow. He turns and stands firm, his eyes resolute. With a sharp wave of his hand, he leads the Special Forces team toward the unknown and perilous battlefield. After 3 days of grueling trekking, the team's footsteps have grown heavy with exhaustion. Finally, the harrowing cave of the Yellow Springs appears before Liu Jifei and his squad. A deep cavern lies hidden behind a dense thicket of shrubs, exuding a scent of rot and dampness that sends chills down one's spine.
Stay alert, follow me closely, and no unauthorized movements.
Gripping his sniper rifle, Liu Jifei's gaze is cold as he enters the dark cavern with steady steps. Inside, it is pitch black. The soldiers activate the night vision goggles on their helmets. Instantly, a faint glow ignites, illuminating the path ahead. Under the dim light, the cave is filled with jagged, grotesque rocks. Water occasionally drips from the stalactites, creating a rhythmic tick-tock echo. Continuing along the cave path for about half an hour, the narrow and cramped passage suddenly opens up, revealing a massive karst cavern. Deep in the center of the cavern hides a subterranean river. The water is as black as ink, and its surface as still as a mirror, radiating an eerie vibe that keeps the heart racing.
All units spread out, high alert.
Liu Jifei orders in a hushed tone. The team reacts instantly, fanning out as their weapons track every corner of the cavern. Suddenly, the dark river erupts in massive waves. A python as thick as a barrel surges from the depths, bearing its razor-sharp fangs in a gaping maw, a foul stench hitting them instantly.
Fire!
Liu Jifei bellows. With grim expressions, the team pulls their triggers, raining a dense storm of bullets upon the giant python. The python's scales are unimaginably hard. Bullets striking the surface leave only white scuffs, failing to inflict any real damage. Thoroughly enraged, the python unleashes a roar from its massive maw. Its heavy body thrashes wildly. Several soldiers, caught off guard, are swept off their feet, their fate unknown. Liu Jifei's eyes widen as his pupils contract. Raising his sniper rifle, he locks onto the python's eye through the scope and pulls the trigger relentlessly. Bang! A single shot finds its mark. The python lets out a piercing shriek, thrashing its body so violently that rocks begin to tumble from the cavern ceiling.
Use the grenades. Now!
Liu Jifei shouts. A soldier immediately pulls a grenade, yanking the pin and hurling it with all his might at the beast. Boom! A deafening explosion rips into the side of the python. A mangled hole appears in its body, and dark green blood sprays out in torrents. The python's movements grow sluggish. Seizing the opening, Liu Jifei draws his military blade and leaps toward the beast, hacking down fiercely at the 7-inch vital spot. Crack! With a sharp snap, the python is severed. Its massive body crashes to the ground, twitching a few times before falling still. The Special Forces members move in to fire finishing shots into the carcass, ensuring the giant python is truly dead. Liu Jifei rushes to help the injured soldiers up. After checking their wounds, he says in a low voice,
Time is of the essence. We must press on.
In the depths of the cavern, diverging paths crisscross like a massive natural labyrinth. One wrong turn could lead to being lost forever. Liu Jifei tightly grips the simple map given to him by the abbot of Yuanzhu temple, his gaze unwavering. Under Liu Jifei's lead, the soldiers struggle through the harsh environment. Despite the extreme difficulty of the march, None of them show even a hint of retreat. After marching for about an hour, the team discovers a highly concealed stone chamber. In its center stands a formal, black stone altar, radiating an ancient and mysterious aura. The altar is densely inscribed with eerie runes that shimmer faintly in the dim light.
This must be the Gimir altar.
Liu Jifa signals for his men to be on guard as he steps forward slowly and forcefully rotates the stone dais. As the altar turns, a primitive stone box emerges from the base. Inside lies a scripture. Its yellowed cover bears the words of Gimir, as if recounting a tale of history. Liu Jifa flips open the scripture, and his face pales. The contents are harrowing.
Master Changyi intends to combine the genetic key with ancient sorcery to create an undead legion. Ultimately, he aims to rely on this undead army to establish his own Tobot civilization.
Suddenly, the stone door of the chamber slams shut with a loud boom. A wall on one side begins to rotate. Seeing this, Liu Jiafei retreats to the edge and raises his submachine gun in defense. Once the wall opens, a figure in black robes emerges from a secret door, followed by several guards, surrounding Liu Yifei's special operations squad.
Liu Shaifei, I didn't expect you to be quite this capable to actually find your way here.
The black-robed man's voice is rasping and jarring, his eyes filled with disdain. He stares at Liu Jiafei, a trace of mockery playing on his lips. The man wears a hideous golden mask that covers half his face, leaving only a pair of sinister eyes to glare at Liu Jiafei and his men. The guards beside him are dressed in gray tactical gear, weapons in hand, and expressions as cold as ice-clearly well-trained warriors.
Hand over the weights Okura key, and I might let you leave.
The man extends his hand, his tone filled with unquestionable arrogance.
Never.
Liu Ji-Shaif stuffs the scripture into his pack and aims his rifle at the black-robed figure.
Your conspiracy is doomed to fail. Creating an undead army is nothing but a fool's dream.
Is that, sir?
The man sneers and waves his hand. His guards immediately open fire, a torrential rain of bullets sweeping toward them. Prepared for the assault, the spec-ops soldiers quickly dive for cover and begin their counterattack. A fierce gun battle erupts within the confines of the narrow cavern.